Hey y'all, I hope y'all are having a great summer. I'm gonna do a quick little video about a book haul that I did for my 8-year-old. Excuse me. I went to Barnes & Noble and Book Outlet. I buy a lot of books. My son goes through a lot of books, so yeah. My son is a great reader. He's above his reading level, but he has one major issue. He struggles with comprehension. Um, so yeah, I'll have him read a book and then I'll question him about it, and that's kind of how I'm trying to help him work on the comprehension aspect of it. So yeah, anyway, I don't want to get into that. So with the Barnes & Noble haul, it's going to be a rather short. I picked up this one. It's just talking about kids and good citizenship. So basically these kids will write a boy named Frank, and Frank writes these kids back, giving them advice. And I'm sorry you guys, I'm a little sick. And he just, like I said, it teaches them good citizenship. And I think that's very important to do, to teach your kids. So I really like this book. I hope he likes it too. I picked up these. These normally run for $15. They were on sale for $5, so I picked up 4. They're all scientific and they're very short. They get straight to the point, which is good. This is good for him to learn vocabulary, and I think the comprehension will come easy because it's very short. So like I said, he loves books that have nonfiction facts in there. So these are the ones I got. They say ages 9 to 12, but honestly, if it's appropriate and your kid can read, you shouldn't put an age limit on a book. I don't do that. So anyway, got that one. They're very good. Very good. These books are good. I always look for these kind of books. If they have them on sale, I pick them up because, gosh, $15, like, come on. Classics. You can't go wrong with classics. I introduce my kids to classics all the time, though I must say that my oldest doesn't think that they're all that great, depending on what it is. But my 8-year-old, I don't know, him and I share common interests, and he likes a lot of classic books that I like. I think that's pretty cool that you can go back and read books that you read growing up with your kids, and they like them, and it's fun. So for Book Outlet, I just picked up some more of these series. I'm sure all of you guys know about these series. They're fun. Anytime I see any that we don't have, I pick them up because 1, they're affordable. 2, you learn about that person or subject. This one, I know he's gonna love this one because he loves ketchup and he loves Hershey's. So these are kind of fun, but like I said, they're all nonfiction, so you're learning. Me and my son are all about Nintendo. My oldest is all about PlayStation. But I grew up playing Nintendo, and I still play it with my 8-year-old now. And we love it. So I know he's going to love reading about the history about how Nintendo started. Actually, I'm not going to lie. He's already read that book, and he loved it. This is another series. My son first got his hands on these books. They had a book fair at his school, the Scholastic Book Fair. And then he got one, and then after that, it's like he wanted to buy them all the time. So it keeps your kids very engaged. It makes it fun. And he loves this little series with National Geographic. This one is just about the holidays, the Christmas one and the Halloween one. I was like, why do we not have these already? But honestly, I buy my son so many books that I lose track, okay? I can't keep up with everything. Uh, but these are great. He loves reading them, and I love reading them with them. They're fun. They have those with, I mean, you can find like almost every subject in those. This one I picked up. I don't think he's gonna like it because it is a picture book, which he loves picture books, but it's too long for a picture book. So we might have to revisit it another year. Okay, okay. Sorry, that was my kid. We'll have to probably revisit it on a different year, maybe next year. I don't know. The reason I got this book is because my son is half Nepalese, and I thought that he would enjoy reading a little bit about Everest. This is the infamous Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. But I don't like to chop people's names up. I think he would enjoy reading more about a book about just Mount Everest on its own. Not necessarily something like this. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. Anyway, what I was thinking when I picked up this book, I don't know. It really didn't give a synopsis. So I think I was literally thinking about the Three Little Monkeys. So I'm probably just gonna donate this book to Goodwill, or I don't know. I don't know why I got this, but I don't think it's kid appropriate, honestly. It's more political. Maybe a adult with a sense of humor would enjoy that. That's just not appropriate for my son, so I have to get rid of that. I don't even know what I was thinking when I got that. Anyway, a workbook. I buy my son a lot of workbooks, so it keeps his mind fresh, and we keep working on those skills that he struggles with. He's actually working on one right now that contains all the subjects in school. This one just focuses on grammar and punctuation. And it is a second grade level. He's going into third grade in August. But I got this one because I want to see if he recalls anything from second grade, what he remembers. And if he doesn't do so good on something, then we can just work on it together. So right now he's like in speech therapy. He's working on present and past tense. He does take speech therapy. So yeah. Alright, another great series that I get are these. The Let's Read and Find Out Science. These are great. My son loves them. Like I said, anything nonfiction, facts, he will read it. This is a level 1. I usually don't get a level 1, but because he's learned so much about the ocean and the animals, I thought this one would be fun to add. If y'all hear that, it's the rain. It is pouring outside right now. So yeah, this will be a good one, I think. The rest of them are level 2s. This is Tornado Alert. He loves to watch movies, documentaries about twisters and tornadoes, and I do too. So I got this one, and I think he'll enjoy it. Why are the ice caps melting? Talks about global warming. The sun, our nearest star. So these are short, simple, they get right to the point, and it keeps my son very engaged, and he likes them. So we just read a book about Amelia Earhart, and he really loved learning about her. He thought it was so cool that she was a woman and she was out there, one of the very few first women that was out there flying a plane over the oceans. So I picked this one up. This series, I have never owned any of these, but I went ahead and got them to see if how they were and see if we're gonna like them. This is a level 3. Honestly, I think it's too easy. So they're using math through a storybook form, but I think it's too easy for him. And he claims that math is one of his favorite subjects. So I don't know. But honestly, I don't think I'm gonna order any more of these unless they have a higher level, which I didn't see any. All I saw was level 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, if it doesn't go above 3, I probably will not order more unless he likes them. This one focuses on calendars. So I don't know. Again, I don't think I'm gonna repurchase these. I'm not sure. We'll see. So this one I picked up for my oldest. He probably will not read it. He might, I don't know. Both of my sons love graphic novels. I think most kids do. This is based on a true story about a guy named Omar Muhammad. Him and his brother lived in a refugee camp for years. Finally were brought to America. But it talks about him and his struggles with his nonverbal brother and everything they went through together. It's actually a very sad book. I'm not gonna lie, I cried when I was reading it because I do like to read some books that I buy for my kids just to make sure they're, you know, appropriate. And a lot of the young adult books, I do enjoy reading them anyway. But it's a good book. Nonetheless, it's there. If he's interested, he can read it. Maybe my 8-year-old will read it if he wants to. It's there. It's a good book. This here, okay. Again, with the classics, y'all gotta stick to the classics. This is one of my favorite books growing up. Like in 1st grade, I checked it out every day. The librarian will look at me like, lady, are you gonna check out something else? I mean, I was in 1st grade, you know, but she would be like, oh my gosh, again, like read something else. It's a little Chinese folk tale, and oddly enough, my 8-year-old also loves this book. It's funny because we share a lot of the same interests, so it's cute. You can't go wrong with Tiki Tiki Timbo. He lost it. He actually had this book already, but he lost it, so I bought it again. Except they accidentally sent me the Spanish version, which is fine. Okay, I read it to him in Spanish. He knows the story by heart. He doesn't even have to read the book. He could just tell you by memory. But he's used to reading it in English. So I have to reorder it again and hope that they send me the English one because, you know, he lost it and I know it's one of his favorite books. So when my son has like favorites, I tend to hold on to them because I want to give him all these books when he grows up. And I don't know, if he has kids, maybe he can give them to his kids. And just, you know, I don't know. He has certain attachments with books, so this is one of his favorites, like my favorite as well. But honestly, Japanese, anything Japanese, me and my kids will, let me just say, me and my sons love everything Japanese. Japanese food, Japanese anime, Japanese folk tales, everything Japanese. So this is my book haul for my son, and I enjoy watching other moms do book hauls. I never thought about doing videos, but you know, sometimes I get ideas from them and it's just fun. And my son likes to watch me do videos like this, and he wanted me to start doing them, so that's why I'm doing them. So I hope you guys enjoy them, and I hope y'all have a great day and a great summer.